Hi, it's Dr. Doug Curtis.
And Lucy Curtis from Dyslexic and Unstoppable. Our mission is to help dyslexics rediscover their inner power.
That's right, and tonight we wanted to talk to you about imperfection, and actually how imperfection is the key to success. So why don't you talk a little bit of why we decided to talk about this subject?
Because it relates to me and having not just dyslexia, but like especially like when you have reading issues, you don't read as much or pay attention as much to little details and things like that. So for a very, very long time, until my 40s, I felt stressed out or incapable of doing like talks. And as you know, it was like we took a class and there was one class on doing public speaking, and I went to do it like 3 years after we did it.
Right.
And you made me realize, like, what did you say? Tell me, like.
Well, we were sitting and having coffee, and I realized that as we were talking, that one of the things we try to do is give you all of our expertise and all of our knowledge and everything like that. And there's a little bit of a desire to be perfect, to look like we know it all, to look like we have all the answers and everything. And we realized that part of the reason why people can connect with us is that we aren't perfect, that we are actually that our imperfection, the fact that we've struggled through some of these things, especially you, having struggled with dyslexia and maybe slightly imperfect speech or stumbling over your words sometimes, or writing something slightly wrong. I mean, that's exactly how somebody who's struggling with dyslexia is also, and they feel the same way. So it helps them relate and realize that we're just like you, and yet at the same time we've found ways to succeed despite that, or because of that.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, it was like forever. I can forever remember people, like I would talk and people correct me, and I'd be like, "Wow, you don't realize how it affects a person." And we talk about the power of words, about the movie that we're making, is people don't realize that they think they're so good, and they correct you, and you're like, "Wow, you can hurt me, and if I don't have the self-esteem to back away from it, it can hurt me for a very long time and stop me from doing things." So what I finally realized is, if I was perfect like all these other people that I think they're perfect, and they have all the vocabulary and the presence, and they know every little details, and I'm like, I don't know all these things. I realized that I wouldn't be able to help anybody because I wouldn't live through it, and I wouldn't be in that category. I wouldn't understand all these struggles. And now, how can you help somebody if you don't, you haven't lived it?
Right.
It's the same thing as you when you were, before you had kids, you were a fantastic trained pediatrician, but after you lived it, you said, "Oh my gosh, this is what I learned, but this is what I do."
Right, exactly. This is what really works in the real world.
Yeah. So, for me, living it and feeling it, I can speak from experience, so it makes a big difference in help. Then you can help somebody, because if you haven't lived it, how can you help a child or a person or give them the tools when you don't even know what you're looking for, right? Exactly.
And the other thing is, it's helps shape our mission, because part of our mission is not only to, we always say, to help you rediscover your inner power, but also to help you realize that imperfection's great. If you have something that you're not good at or whatever, keep trying it, keep stumbling through it, keep working at it, and that's how you become great. That's how you succeed at it and find out your passions and everything like that. So. Anyway, this is just our view on imperfection. Let us know what you think. Leave us a comment below, and visit us at dyslexicanunstoppable.com.
Thank you.
Thanks.